hips. You're looking at the sky. Kevin's setting up. I'm setting up. I'm going to move the phone around.
There's already carp on the bait. Here, Bubbles.
Yeah, let me get this down here. We already got some carp on the coming around here. I'll be over to chat in a few minutes, folks. You know the drill, I think. Let me make sure you can see our rods. Come down a little bit. Okay. Right about there, looks good. All right, I'll get the rest of these guys out and I'll be over to chat. But thanks for joining us. Hopefully we're going to get some big carp tonight.
That one's ready, Cass.
Okay. Where are they bubbling?
You'll see them just like they're bubbling right over there. Like, see them bubbling?
Yeah, right out in the middle.
Yeah.
That's a turtle, though. Is that where you threw some bait? You got some
I
pack
threw
bait
some
in?
over there, yeah. I also threw some over there, and there's a tiny carp over there, but
The white one's ready to go out?
yeah. Now I gotta get the blue rod and fish somewhere else with it.
Hey, give me a couple minutes now. I'm going to talk to chat while you ask me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You can talk to chat right now while I get the question. And then we'll be ready to go. Say hi to everybody that's coming in.
Hello, everybody. Chat. Should I hit live chat?
Yeah, hit live chat there. Yep, and then this button. All right, then you can talk. They'll be coming in now. There's a couple in.
Hello, and we are just starting fishing. We just started fishing.
Where's the yellow thing?
The yellow thing, it's in the bucket, I think. Okay, so we are just about
We're
to
at
fish.
Deep Creek Green Lane Reservoir. How's everyone doing tonight? If you're just joining us, please hit the thumbs up, unless you hate us. But if you hit the thumbs up, it actually helps the algorithm get out, so people see the stream and then jump on. We'd appreciate it. Hopefully everyone went out and voted. I didn't. Honestly, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, it is a waste of time when you can be fishing. They're bubbling out there. Damn. They're bubbling. That's when I do my dirty plan, everyone. As soon as he goes to chat and sit down, I do the dirty work. Bubbling like crazy.
Tell them what we're using for bait.
Oh yeah, we're using boilies and a lot of corn. Using a lot of corn and boilies because that's our favorite thing. Pack bait to jello, pack bait, strawberry jello. So right now we are just starting. There goes the big rod. Perfect. It's corn falling out.
Gonna move you around a little bit, guys. Gonna try to get the chair set up so I can talk to you guys and watch the rods at the same time. It's gonna be a little moving around, sorry. Gotta get you situated. Got the white rod and the black rod. Let's move this one. I think you can see all the rods. I'm gonna put some bells on so I don't have to. I'm gonna put some bells on so I don't have to stress out so much. Can anyone hear? Can everybody see and hear me all right? What's going on, Alvin? Thanks for popping in, bud. Just getting set up here. Carp fishing tonight. All 3 rods are in. Rocking out with the corn, strawberry, and panko breadcrumb mix for packing with boilies. We've been switching to boilies instead of corn. They just stay on better.
I'm gonna go to the unique fishing spot.
Kevin and I will be fishing live this weekend at the championship for the Sunfish King tournament. So join us on, you have to be a member or subscribe to Sunfish King's site. So check him out. Sub. It starts, I think it's at 8 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. Got to look that up. I probably should know that. But Kevin and I will be hitting a bunch of spots and competing and trying to retain the title, I guess. Awesome. Thanks, Alvin. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So we're all set up. We can see the bubbles out there. So we've been fishing this spot a few times now. So hopefully the food that we've been throwing in there has brought some more in. They're definitely mid-spawn right now. So it's a little frustrating just because the amount of carp that are here. You would expect, you know, like the double digits we were putting up a few weeks ago. We're not. It's like 4 or 5 on a good night. But we'll take 4 or 5 in 2 hours for sure. And we caught our PB a few nights ago here, so that would work just fine. Jeff Beal's in the house. What's going on, buddy? Fishing with Jeff Beal. Lamb Jam, good to see you back, bud. Appreciate you. The KC Fish Page, awesome. Thanks for coming in. Ted, what's going on, buddy? Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. Ted, I saw the John's bait. It's gonna be hard to beat that one. I mean, the video was top notch. Of course, I had a really good idea, but I don't have the editing technical skill to back it up. So Kev's down at the end fishing for carp or bass. I'm not sure what he's actually targeting. A lot of people here tonight. I think it's one big family. It was like 5 or 6 kids bass fishing. Pretty cool to see. You gonna leave your jacket here?
What?
You don't need your jacket.
No, I don't.
You can leave it here.
But my shirt's kind of bright, so I want to kind of camouflage.
Got the net. The only thing I don't know where you have is the pliers.
In the bag. You know, I'll get them.
Are you like live streaming you fishing?
Yeah, yeah.
What? I'll follow you.
Any fin is possible.
Any fitness possible?
Yeah, like fin, like the fish, F-I-N.
Alright, are you streaming on like TikTok or?
It's YouTube.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah, we're straight on YouTube. StreamYard's like all screwed up lately, so. Yeah, cool. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex. You guys all like one family or?
No, we're all just friends. We live in
Awesome.
the area.
Cool. You guys coming up for the like the bass tournament?
Nah.
No, Gray Buck, like the local pro guy,
Yeah.
puts on a tournament in early June.
Oh, really?
It's
Here?
pretty, yeah, right here.
Oh, maybe I'll show up.
Dude, everyone gets so much pride. It's worth just showing up, man. You walk away
Yeah.
with like fishing rods and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, because he's got so many sponsors and things.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Here, do you just want to type in your...
Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's us right there.
Yeah, I'll throw you some.
Awesome, appreciate it, man.
Yep, welcome.
Thanks. Just met Alex, fellow fisherman down the road, bass fishing with his buddies.
For a second, I thought they were going to be mean, but they're kind of nice now.
Of course they're going to be nice. Fishermen are mostly great people.
Unless only the ones who leave trash.
Gabrielle Dodds is back. Thanks for coming back and joining us. We got a nice night on the lake. I thought it was going to be really windy, but we got here and there was no wind, so we set up right in our favorite spot. Who else came in? Dwight Curley, thanks for coming in, bud. Appreciate it. I saw the Creek Angler put out a new video and got some new gear. It was a pretty cool video. Hey, Bud Files, what's going on? Gabrielle, this is Deep Creek Lake in Green Lane Park, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. It's a trout stocked lake, so right now you need your full license, PA license, and your trout tag, which I have, of course. But we're actually targeting carp tonight. The boys had off from school. Kev caught a trout, Lyle caught a trout today on another local creek. Some creek chubs. Lyle's out on his first solo hike today, 3.5 miles that we do together, but tonight he's going by himself, so he's not here. Kev did his first bike ride and fishing solo today, so he went out on his own. We live in a nice place for that, or else we wouldn't let him do something dangerous. So he cruised down to the local creek.
Oh, well, I like went 20 feet up in the air.
Carp?
Yeah, huge.
Nice.
Just jumped.
Make sure you watch your language, boy. You letting anything slip.
Holy blank. I gotta go catch some fish.
Take that jacket off. You're making me hot looking at you.
Good.
It's pretty warm. It hit 80 degrees here today. What's the weather like by you guys? Tell me. Half of you, I forget where you are. I know where Ted is. Bud Files, I know where you are. But what's your weather like? Big rod in the middle. We got pack bait on that one. 80 here in North Dakota. Oh, North Dakota. Awesome, awesome. We visited the Black Hills, South Dakota, and I guess the Badlands, I think, of South Dakota. Loved it. It's such a cool place. I've actually ridden my bike through the Badlands as well. Big rod, big rod. Throw a little more bait out there. Get the fishies coming in. Carp fishing takes a little time to get the fish in the area, so I like to throw a little pack bait in there, get set up, and then give them time to come in. Gabriel Dodd says we're going camping in the Black Hills this summer and trout fishing. Yeah, man, that sounds awesome. Lots of good spots, Bud says. 37 trout in one day down there. Amazing. That big rod is jamming. That big rod, I wouldn't be shocked if there's a trout already on that big rod.
I'm gonna try to catch a sunfish, and then what I'm gonna do,
I can't hear you when you walk away. You sound horrible when you do that.
I'm gonna go catch a baby sunfish, put it on the hook, and then use a bobber over it.
Or what are you gonna try to catch? Big bass?
Bass or maybe a big crappie. They caught a crappie and it died, but the turtles are all over it. Like there's 50 turtles on it.
75 in Florida. So it's warmer here than Florida right now.
For real?
Yeah, how about that? Mick H, thanks for coming in. Christopher Hughes, thanks for coming in. Mick, we're just out carp fishing. We're carp fishing. That's what we're doing tonight. Chilling. Marshmallows. Were they, what kind of trout are out there, Gabriel and Bud Files? Are they brown trout or rainbows? I know you get like cutties out west too, and I think you got a few like golden trout out there somewhere. Unfortunately, I didn't do any fishing in when I was out there. I'm gonna hook up rainbows mainly. Yeah, I watched a few things on fishing out west, and it seems like they have like rainbows and cutthroats, which I think are related. I was reading something where they wanted the rainbows, I think it was, out of the population. So they did like a lottery system where they put tags on them, and if you caught it, they wanted you to keep it, take it out of the gene pool or whatever, and then you had a chance to win a prize. Like a lot of money, actually. Which is pretty cool. Mick, we're using pack bait on the middle rod. I got a method feeder on there. So I've got pack bait, which we make with panko breadcrumbs, strawberry jello, and sweet corn. And then on the hook, we put a tiger nuts strawberry boilie. And we actually have that on all three rods just because we've been using corn, which worked great, but it was getting stripped so fast that by the time we were maintaining the rods, bringing them in, they'd be gone. There's trout in here, there's little sunnies, so we're getting stripped. So we figured the boilies would be tougher on the hook.
I'm gonna see if I can go bass fish those guys. Bass fish with
Yeah, you can go hang out with them.
I'm gonna change to a bass lure. Don't judge me. I'm not too small to hang out with teenagers.
Yeah, Kev likes to throw down with the teenagers. He's going to go over and hang out with them. I'm going to hook these. I'm going to put some safety devices on these rods.
Yeah. Carp. Here, guys, why don't you let me take a cast? Hey, no cursing on the camera, boys.
Oh.
No cursing, Bob. What do you tell me I can't curse? And you just curse. Look at that.
What a disaster.
So this is one of the packs we won from a fishing rod, and it came with this nice little diver. Hooks, bobbers, all you need in there. But it's really only for trout fishing and stuff. That'd be great for like spawning bass, but anything else, not so great. Is there anything in this bag you'll need? So I was gonna take this whole bag and just fish with it.
So a big carp just jumped and I got all excited and tried to cast for it and tangled in my line and I got this mess.
Oh, no you did not.
Yep, I sure did. So I got to re-rig real quick one of the rods. Be
Oh.
right back. Alright guys, we're getting there. Not how I wanted to start the night. Alright, back in business guys. Sorry about that. I got it fixed. Mona and Sun Trail fans, thanks for coming in. Nick, thanks for visiting. I know it's late in the UK, bud. Thank you. Everything guy, thanks for coming in.
No, I'm sorry. Dead ass.
351 Cleveland, thanks for popping in, bud. Appreciate you. Hey, have a good night, guys. These guys are hanging out, bass fishing. Kev went over to chat with them. People see Kev, they assume he doesn't know anything about fishing because he's a little kid, but you ask him a couple questions, you quickly realize he's one of the most knowledgeable people in fishing you'll ever meet, and he's only 9. Every waking hour is spent fishing. He's got to read a book for school. He picked out a book that I read when I was like 40 on muskie fishing. It's not an easy book to read, and it's about like water types, lures, techniques. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, Gabriel, all kids are good, man. All kids are good. They're just different. So I finally got this end rod rigged up, and I did cast over where I saw the carp jump probably 20 minutes ago at this point. But yeah, man, what's going on, Bank Fishing Adventures? I'm clean shaven like a seal out here. This is like literally one day, so I'll have a beard in like a week. I may pull that center rod in and repack it and cast out real far. Yeah, I like that idea. I'm going to do that. Just saw one jump way out there, so oh, I didn't want to do that. Just broke my rod holder. Just broke my rod holder and just sliced up my hand. That's right where I have my rod, Kev. Look at that crap. Now I'll catch a carp and probably get some weird carp disease. That'd be pretty much my luck. Bank fishing, I seriously thought, and I still kind of believe they do, but if you left a splinter in your hand, because I've kind of left a few in there, I'm pretty sure they just turned into freckles. I've never been one to go pulling something out once it's into your body. Just let it roll. Yo, Tim, thanks for coming back. Tim likes the fishes in the house. Appreciate you, bud. Still waiting for the bite to develop here. They're starting to move in. Look at that rink right out there. That's a good size fish, whatever it is. Let's hope he bites. I'll have to be quick on the draw because these are not the best rod holders. Someday I'll get myself in gear here. Yeah, I've been fortunate, Gabrielle, with infections and stuff. I mean, I know some people that, you know, and I'm not gonna say nothing because it'll happen to me next. I know. Bob D, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. I don't remember seeing you in chat before, so that's awesome. New name. I love to see new names pop up here. Thanks for coming in. We're carp fishing. Hopefully it's going to start picking up. I think it will, actually. Trout Al, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. We had a couple taps, but I think it was actually a trout. Definitely wasn't a carp. But they're jumping around us, but they're spawning, so it's, you know, you're casting around to spawn in carp. And it's usually the ones jumping aren't the ones that are going to bite, but you're hoping that there's others in the area that might be feeding. But we've caught quite a few here. Bank fishing. I did get infected with a pike once up in Alaska. That was pretty brutal. But I fought it off on my own. I didn't have any medicines up there. I was living off the grid at the time. Eventually, your body will fight it as long as you're pretty healthy. Until you get some type of bacteria that it can't, and then you die. So that's not a message to not get medicine. I'm just saying. Yeah, catfish will get you good. Kev got spined a couple weeks ago by one. I think we were live that night too. It was hot today, so I expect the bite to be right before dark. So I think it's going to pick up, and we'll get a few. No BS catfishing. Good luck on the lake. Just stopped in to say hi. He's going out. Good luck. We're going to try to get the big one right here. Those bullheads are brutal, and those things are sharp. It's the little ones that seem sharper than the big ones. Tight Lines Outdoors and Athletics. Thanks for stopping by. It's another name I don't remember seeing before. Thanks for coming in. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you do, leave a comment so I can come back over and check. If you have a channel, I'll go check your channel out as well. Skipjack Cindy, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. You guys have a tournament coming up this weekend? Or was that last week? Did I miss that? Was that last weekend? I think it was last weekend. Starting to see the carp jumping, trying to fight the urge to start casting like an idiot at every jump. We're not the most patient fishermen. That's why we're multi-species fishermen. We got a local tournament this weekend. Nice. We got we're doing the Sunday night. Tim, I am not solo fishing tonight. Kevin is fishing. He is once again fishing in a semi-illegal spot. So I'm going to pretend like I don't know him. I think he's going to chase bass. Hopefully he'll stop by in a little bit. I guarantee you if one of these rods go off, you'll see him. He'll come running and steal the rod from me. If you guys weren't in earlier, I'll just say it again. Sunday will be live, but we'll be on Sunfish King's channel. We're going to be doing the championship over there. You do need to be subbed over to him to watch the championship. We'll probably put some type of video out, but we might not because we're going to be trying to figure out how to go live the entire day while navigating all on the phone. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. Oh, sweet, sweet. Yeah, sorry, I didn't recognize the name. I probably will know your content because I do check everybody's stuff out. It does get hard to like keep everybody straight. I either get the name screwed up or I get the channel screwed up or the content screwed up. Big rod in the middle. The middle one's got the pack bait, so there's something on it for sure. Probably not on the hook though, just bumping around on it. Gotcha, Tuesday night baseball, but it rained out. Well, I'm glad to have you in tonight. Yeah, skipjack, that's what I thought. I thought you had that like last weekend or something. I caught some of the hog legs live this morning when I was at the gym, but I caught some of it. That's right, Gabrielle. Whatever's biting, man. That's what I'm going for. Whatever's biting. Predatory fish is awesome. Yeah, there's something cool about that when you can like trigger a bite. Fish that's trying to eat your bait. I love musky fishing. I would love to do more of that, but I don't want to burn Kevin out. That's really a tough species to target, at least around here. Really tough. To the point where most people don't think they're even here. Nice. What?
I caught a crappie with my bare hand.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
How'd you catch it with your bare hand?
I just stuck my hand in and grabbed its tail.
Bring him over. Here we go. Just missed a hit on this one right here. Kev's gonna bring a crappie over. He just caught a crappie with his bare hands.
Look at this.
Bring it around and show him. Looks messed up. Is his tail banged up?
Yeah, but he was swimming fine, but it's awesome. Caught him with my bare hands. Whew.
Let him go. This one just went big time.
Where's mine fast?
Got a carp right here. See the bucket.
hands and make sure he's in.
Oh, another one just jumped out there. It's gonna happen. I'm not worried. The bite's gonna happen.
Whew. I just reached in and picked him up.
Yo, Aiden, what's going on? Nothing yet. Kev just caught I think a sick crappie by his hand with his hands over there, off the dock. But a few hits. He just missed a big hit on this end rod. But they're starting to come around. I think we're gonna get them. Tight lines. Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, it was a cool looking crappie. It had a little blemish down by its tail, which made me think it's sick. He's good, but he's not that good. He shouldn't be able to catch it with his bare hands. I'm gonna check this end rod. They just got rocked hard. Make sure I didn't lose my bait. I don't want to be sitting out there with no bait on it. Glad I checked it. It was all tangled up. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
Dad, I got a crappie.
Oh, nice. Bring him over. Put him on camera, bud. Here with you. Same old, same old. I think we missed you this Halloween. I wonder if we came over.
He's got another crappie. He's full in shape on clean barely hook and just a regular hook. Just a hook and a little parasite.
Yep, and Riley. Off you guys. There you go. I mean, 2 Jules is there. She used to work at Riley's place. Nobody knows. Nobody knows anybody anymore.
That ID, the dog head. Good to see
All
you.
right, Bob, have a good one.
You too. Saw a friend there I had to say hi to. Yeah, feel free to share your links, guys. Share each other's links. Tim says, I was catching a big pile of big bluegill Sunday morning and accidentally snagged a huge carp on a tiny jig. Yeah, 8 seconds. It's like a bull. You ride the bull for 8 seconds. Oh, it is 9 seconds? I don't know. Yeah, I got a video coming out this Friday all about carp. Um, we did a catch and cook, believe it or not, on carp, and I go a little bit into the history of carp. Um, so yeah, you know, you can. Some people say they're invasive, and they are to a certain extent, but they've been here a while, and they were purposely stocked in the United States back in 1880. So they've been here a long time, and we owe a lot to the carp because a lot of the other native fish were going to be decimated back then. Back then they were tearing down every tree, every piece of coal. They're just tearing everything out, including fish. So kind of took a lot of pressure off of the other fish. And everybody was eating carp back then. What's going on, Jerry? Good to see you. I watched your video on your new bag. Looks pretty cool. That end rod's going to get hit. That white rod's going to go next. Oh, big rod, big rod.
What's that, bud? Oh, you're fine, kid. Let's go fishing. Have fun, man. Enjoy it.
That was a weird take. I'm not convinced he's not on that rod. I brought up the slack. I saw one little tap and then a lot of slack line. But that's a heavy weight on there. They shouldn't be moving that around unless they're a big fish. So I tightened the slack back up. So if he moves, we should be able to see it.
Oh my God! What? That? Are you positive? Come here.
Jerry, my son's over on the dock fishing for bass and carp right now. He is here, is just outside. He's switching over. I got you, Jerry. You can't trick me.
I just need a slack. I'm going for him.
What have you been up to, Jerry? Any fishing? Getting any fishing in? Get that new fishing gear dirty? Kev's a chatterbox. He's over there talking with another adult now. He's educating the guy on carp. Explain. Ooh.
There's that. Not where I really want to go.
I don't know. I don't think it was a carp. I think that was just a little fish playing with it. Nice, Jerry. Any luck? Creekside angler said he went fishing today. He's got a rod in his hand, Gabrielle. He's fishing. How you doing?
How's it going?
Good. Missed him. Missed him. I don't think it was a carp, but it went slack again, so I took the chance and set it. Gonna bait this one up, get it back out. I'm gonna bait this one up. I'm gonna launch this one way out there. Need to hit some new water. All right. Sent that one way out. What were you going after, Jerry? What kind of fish were you targeting? Panfish, okay. Maybe you shouldn't have bought those dollar Walmart lures. Now they look good. I saw those little jig heads. They'll do the trick. A lot of those panfish right now around us been up real close to the edge. Aiden, you fishing Deep Creek or are you fishing up on the top, the reservoir? He messed up, angler. Should have been using them. Those little tiny jig heads they're magic, man. We catch little panfish all the way up to big bass on them. Surprised we haven't gotten bit yet. Look at that slack line. That center rod definitely got picked up. And again, it came at us. There's a carp right here on the edge though, so I'm going to try to locate it again and cast this one over right at it. I cast it right on one's head. If he hits it in this close, I got to get to that rod in a hurry because he's going to take that rod with him. It's hard to say. It could be spawning. Yeah, they move around pretty quick, Aiden. They move around pretty quick. They're all up in the side here right now. I mean, you can see them all out here, but most of them are spawning, so. And then if you go out in the middle, you might pick up one or two, but on a good night, you have the potential to get double digits here. We usually fish on the other side, but this side's been really good the last few weeks, so we've been staying over here, and the winds were favorable to fish this side today. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Right there in the middle, whole bunch of action right there. Can't pack up till we get one. Guess technically it's not a skunk. Kev's caught a couple, but we were coming for carps. I feel like it's still a skunk if we don't get a carp. Temp's cooling down. Feels really good out here right now. Oh, bring him over. Kev's got another little fishy.
Look at that white duck. It's in a big crowd.
Yeah, there's one white goose that travels in that flock. He was here last night. Or 2 nights ago. Look at this little tiny fish.
Caught that tiny hook.
Look at this hook. Stay back right here. You can come through here and go up this way.
They're right there.
Mm-hmm. See? Yeah, they're surfacing out here, Aiden. They're full spawn right there. There's a couple right here though that are eating the chum I threw in. A little frustrating. They're really all over the place. I'm totally used to Gabrielle. He outfishes me all the time. Too hard to keep him in front of the camera though. Good about fishing the spawn, Aiden, is you know when they're done the spawn. And when they come off the spawn, it's just like the pre-spawn again. You'll be picking up double digits again. You just kind of have to put your time in. Kev just got kicked off the dock by the ranger. Here we go. Oh. I think he was wrapped on it. I don't think he bit it, but he was on. Hold on for a second. We got a ton of fish right here.
Can really still fish.
What did she say about the gates?
She said you can't fish there, and it's on the dock, and she's like, there's somewhere you can fish some other places too. I'm like, yeah. And then but she didn't say like it's time to go or anything, or it's gonna be closing soon.
Yeah, get back.
Y'all caught anything yet?
He caught a couple little ones. Kev, where's all the stuff that was in the back? Did that fall out?
Oh, that's in the camouflage.
Alright.
Oh, what's that called? Any bites?
They're all right here right now, but I'm waiting for these guys to chomp.
Oh yeah.
I missed a couple, but
Yeah.
they're spawning, so they don't eat a lot when they spawn.
Yeah.
But as soon as they're done in the next couple days, they're gonna, like, we usually get double digits
Damn.
around here.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
They're just loaded in here.
Yeah.
They're all spawning in these weeds.
What are you using?
Pack bait, I use
I always see that in the video.
Yeah, I see that in like,
yellow and corn and
Yeah.
panko. Works good. You put it on like a method feeder, and then the hair rig, like, if you don't want to do the pack bait, just at least get like a hair rig off of Amazon.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Floats the thing off the back, because they suck it up and then they spit it out, and you hook them and they spit it out.
All right. Well, good luck, man.
Yeah, thanks. Have a
How
good
you
one,
doing?
guys. I'm going to start packing up. You know the deal. This is when we always catch them. Hey, squirrel. We are carp fishing, buddy. Just starting to pack up. Country fun. This always happens. Everybody comes in as we're packing up. But tonight, I got a feeling we're going to catch one as we're packing up. So stay with us while we do that, and you might see something. Judy Mae Collins. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for coming over. Guess somebody's live finished, and you guys all came on over. I appreciate it. We're going to just start getting our stuff together. One of these rods is going to go. I know it.
I was gonna say, you know we can stay longer, but it's like,
No, it's school night. I'm going to pack up. I'm not rushing to get out, but I want to at least clean all this stuff up.
I'm gonna get this with some corn on and throw it right out.
Yeah, they're all over here.
Shot's gonna go. So where should I cast?
That's on the other side of that tree, right where see where they are?
Me still put a little more in it. I'm just gonna wait.
Sorry, blocking the camera here. We got a ton of carp in here right now. We just can't catch them.
You weren't worried that we weren't gonna catch one.
Well, we haven't caught one yet. I'm getting a little worried, considering we're packing up. But we did catch our PB while we were packing up last week.
Yeah, that was 1 out of a billion. How's that gonna happen again?
No, it's gonna happen again.
So they're all right there?
Yeah, they're all over right here. Kev's gonna try to hook up on his ultralight. Probably will too. Dirty rat. You watching? There goes his line. There goes his line. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it on. Take your time. Gonna move you guys in. Drag set all right?
I guess so.
Step up.
Oh, it's a decent one.
Can I pull so much?
On the micro rod.
They're getting lines smart. That's what they're doing. They're getting real smart. So I'm not touching any stuff like that. Don't worry about it yet, but we'll try to get him in here and I'll pop him in. Careful, when he gets into the shower, he's going to take a hard run there. When that one hits that tree, he's going to be off. If you walk a couple steps back, I'll give you a little space.
Guess they get tired out of it.
Yeah, he's got the ultralight. It's a big carp. It's going to take a while. But that's the drag set good. And we get into the shower. We're just going to dart to the deep water.
Well, that rod.
It's probably your hitting. Please worry about your rod, bud. Are you on that one?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm just going to throw the bail open so it doesn't affect you. Good for a second?
Yep.
I gotta check the phone.
Oh, you might be coming in. Might be coming in.
Wow.
Great.
A big one.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo! Yes, Crappie. Yes, Crappie. Woo!
Not now. We let these guys go. We did eat one last weekend because the boys wanted to try one. I'll tell you, it's good.
Did it taste muddy?
Nope, not at all. It's funny how many people say that. It can, depending on the water, but the places you can fish, it's pretty clean. I think he's like 7. Maybe the 5, you good? Carp are good out of water for a little bit.
You use live bait on it.
No, we use pack bait, corn and boilies. It's like a thing they make over in Europe for them.
Oh, okay. Probably grill it then on the power beam.
The pack bait's the way to go because it's a big ball of dough
Okay.
and it dissolves so it looks like chum out there.
Oh, okay.
I tried that not too. I'm a bad knot guy.
Okay. Does it pop up? It'll pop right out. I think it's all on. You want to show them up to the counter? I'll get them back in.
They do swallow it.
No, it broke off. So if you break the hook in half, it just slides right back out there. Back up. There you go, guys. Told you to stay on. The boy got it done.
You said watch my line go.
I'm gonna, let me get the release. All right.
Are they bony to eat?
They do have Y bones. They're a little bony. Yeah, we got a video coming out this Friday with a catch and cook on these guys. We smoked one of them.
Why you put it back?
You know, it's a school night. It takes a lot of work to clean these.
Yeah?
Carp, like most people don't eat carp around here. They think it's a nasty fish,
Oh, okay, okay.
but they're pretty good actually.
Okay, okay.
We smoked one this weekend, or last weekend, was it last weekend?
Last weekend.
We smoked one like on a smoker. It was good, and then the next day we took the other fillet and we baked it just with herbs from the garden and butter. Delicious. The thing you got to do is like when you catch it, you've got to like harvest it right away. You got to bleed it out and throw it on ice. Very important with carp. If you don't do that, that's when that blood will then go into the meat, and that's where the taste the bad taste comes from.
Oh, okay.
It's like anything, like field to the table. That's where it's at. That's the fisherman's responsibility, you know.
Yeah. That's good to do. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not there. Not at all.
All right. Let's see.
Have a good night.
Yeah, congratulations. That's the biggest one you ever caught.
No, he got a 40-incher a couple days ago
Caught?
out of here. Yeah.
What he weigh about?
I don't know. We didn't weigh it. It was a big one because they're filled with eggs right now. So
Okay.
it was a good one. All right, guys. Now we're really late. We really got to get out of here before the ranger kicks us out. Who got to see that one? Anyone see that one?
That's a decent one.
Yo, Paul. Paul was in here. Jerry saw it. 351, I think, was in. Tim, I think, was still in. Aiden, we're doing the pack bait. We got boilies on the actual hair trigger or the hair rig, but we got the pack bait, our normal recipe, the strawberry jello, panko, and corn, sweet corn. Brandon, thanks for coming in. Must be my good luck charm tonight. Squirrel, that was a carp, common carp. Nice common too. Nice chubby girl. Comes the ranger. We got to roll, guys. Appreciate y'all coming in, and we're gonna end this. You guys can say goodbye, what have you. We're gonna finish the rest of the packing up, and then I'll turn the camera off. We appreciate all you guys. We really enjoy putting out the content, and the comments are awesome. I got dirt on my face. So yeah, we can't say enough about you guys, and I don't say how much we appreciate you enough, but we do. We see the comments, the people who watch in the background. You guys are awesome. Peace.
Get everything packed up.
Get everything packed up.
I'm gonna try to catch the stride out one more time.
That was a lesson. That means we gotta go with lighter line. You know?
Yep.
We're gonna go home. I'm gonna re-rig these things up. Coming off the swivel, I'm gonna put 10-pound test on.
Probably lighter than that. This is only like 6.
Yeah, but I think 10's ideal.
Yeah.
8 or 10, and I think I have good quality 8 or 10 pounds.
Oh my god. Don't tell me that's not gonna go. My rod have a shot in the water.
I'm gonna back it up a little bit, give you a little different view. And you might see Kev catch one.
I didn't even see my line going. I just saw them.
I saw it everywhere. I'm like, there goes the line.
I think we played down and go just out by the Rangers. Want to?
No, there are people down there, so I'll let you fish a little bit more. Okay? I was just picking it up to go home when he was on it.
Nice job, man. Oh, I saw that. Nice job, man.
you put boilie on or just corn?
Stack it up with as much corn as I can.
Yo, Don. How far is it to walk to that fishing spot? Which one? The one that we were at. Shot. Be like a 10, 15-minute walk. Think? Yeah, probably. We won't get back in time before dark. I want to show her that before she dies.
How far out are you?
I'm right there, right where you threw it. That's a pretty nice one.
Yeah, I was just following one. Little eggs.
Oh, you think that, how can you tell if they have eggs in them?
Just the shape of the bottom. They're all spawning right now, so you see them jumping this time of year, trying to break up the egg sac.
Do they gulp air at times? Or?
They do. I forget why they do it, but they have like these air sacs that they fill up. I think it regulates like where they are in the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you cut one open, you'll see these huge air sacs in it. And I think that's what they're doing up there.
I was in New Jersey one time, like outside sale. I took a lunch break, back in it. It was away from the town. And then I just walked around and there was a pond there. And I could see really big ones that come to the
Yeah.
surface. And I had a little trout rod in the back. I thought, you know what? That's gonna work. So I cast it. It must have been a 2 or 4 ounce. I shouldn't have said it. It was hot something.
Yeah.
And it snapped just let's do it.
Yep. Yeah, they are such strong fish.
Yeah.
That's why I got into them. All over. Yeah.
So you lighten up the drag so they can take it a little bit, I guess. So
A little bit. They're going to take it anyway, so you just make sure it's not going to break.
you don't want it.
Yeah, like figure out your knot strength and your line strength. Like this one, I have a heavy line on,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't catch anything. Like now, it's like in the season, everyone's fishing for them. They're getting smart, but they hit his, which is like 6-pound trout test.
Yeah.
They didn't see it. They picked that up, didn't feel a thing.
Oh, I see. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy I used to work with, he caught a catfish. I guess it was about 4 foot tall or something.
Mm-hmm.
That was a power plant in Phoenixville.
Nice.
Right
Yeah,
near
that's where. Yeah, I fished there as a kid. There's big catch down there.
there. Yeah,
He's got a nice. He caught a 30-pound flathead. Was that last year?
Last year.
Yeah.
That's good.
That thing was like up here on me.
To eat him or?
No, we let him go.
That's always fun.
Yeah, it's like a catch and release place. Not supposed to keep anything.
Oh, is that right? Oh, there you go.
Not here, but a different spot that we went to.
You can keep him here.
Yeah, here you can. I don't think there's any flathead in here though. In here, there's a couple of channels in here. Tons of bullheads.
Yeah. Channels, they're not from this area, are they?
Channels are, flatties aren't.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the ones that are considered invasive because they'll eat all the channel cats.
How
A lot
about
of them.
blue catfish on it out here? I don't know.
They're starting to creep up. They're a little more south, Chesapeake Bay area, but they're starting to creep up in here.
Remember that pond we went to or like lake we didn't know to? It was like a children's pond. We didn't know there was any sea cats.
Yeah, and that was out.
That's like a 30-minute drive.
Lancaster.
Yeah, that's good.
Over there.
Where was that at?
I think the name of that place. Yeah, we travel so much. They all sort of blending into each other.
Yeah. Wouldn't be Colonel Bennett, right?
No, I'd know it if I heard it.
Oh, okay. Somebody told me if you catch a cat, if you take it home and it's still alive, put it in a big tub of water
Clean it out.
and keep changing water
Yep.
every day for a couple of days, and after a while you get that gamey taste out
A
of it.
lot of people swear by that. And helps if you just eat the smaller ones too. Like the bigger ones have worse flavor.
Is that right?
Yeah, because they've lived longer in that body of water. They've eaten more
Yeah.
of the stuff that you really don't want them to eat.
Right.
Even for like, taste, but also like mercury poisoning and stuff. You're better off
Oh yeah.
eating the younger ones.
Oh, they have problems with it. I thought that was more of a saltwater thing.
No, no, it just depends on the body of water. Pennsylvania's pretty, Pennsylvania, New Jersey's pretty bad with it.
Okay.
You know what? Like I've read up on it. We fish constantly, and the perfect example is we went shark fishing last year, and we harvested a shark, and we're like, oh, you know how high in mercury that stuff is. So I read up on it. It suggests you don't eat any more than 2 meals a month because of the mercury content.
Yeah.
We're like out down the shore. We went out, and he ended up getting a steak at the restaurant from like Mako shark.
Okay.
I looked at Mako shark, listed the same as the brown shark.
Okay.
I said, well, he spent $60 on his mercury. You might as well get, like, if you're going to eat the food, and it's in the food you're buying in the store too, that's what they don't really
They don't
talk
say.
about that, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
They act like, oh, it's coming from the stream, it's filled with mercury. It's not
Yeah.
always the case.
I heard sand sharks you can't eat. Like they excrete the urine through.
That's
the
what we ate. We eat them. That's another,
That's my favorite.
that is our favorite. Fish tacos with them are amazing. You got to take them, you got to bleed them, you got to skin them immediately. Because
Okay.
they like pee through their skin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get that skin off. That's his favorite fish.
That's good to know.
Technically, they're dogfish. Dogfish. I don't know how late they let you here. We always get out of here around this time. But I don't know if they let us.
I know it's French Creek. As long as you have a ride, and you're.
That's how it used to be. But we had a ranger during COVID that was like always on top of us. But they seem like they're a lot more lax now.
Yeah.
Great. I would fish here all night. And this is when they get active.
You ever eat any skates or races?
No, we would, but we haven't yet. We, on our YouTube channel, we do like a whole bunch of videos on like eating weird fish. You know, that's on our list to do. He caught a nice ray last year, huge ray actually,
Where at?
down in Sea Isle.
Okay. Yeah.
But we decided to let that one go.
It's
They're
like,
such a cool looking fish.
yeah.
They are cool.
Yeah.
The skates are weird, but this was a ray.
What's the difference between the two?
It's different species. They look a little bit different. Like a skate's like a big triangle. A ray is like the one with the huge arms and a smiley face underneath of it.
Okay.
If you flip them over,
They're more rounded.
they're the skate are kind of more round. Rays are much bigger. They're like 30 pounds. Skates are usually a couple pounds.
Okay. I saw this thing on TV one time. This is 10 years ago, where they were saying they were trying to present the hognose rays, like a delicacy. They were like skin them with bandsaws, like. But I don't know if that ever took off. But I think they tried the same thing with nutria, where they were trying to.
Everything's pretty good when you prepare it right. It's surprising how many like old live tails there are around.
Yeah, that's probably affected my senses too.
It does me too. I was hesitant with the car. They were brought to this country in 1880. And when they came from Europe, in Europe, only the kings were allowed to. It was like a noble thing to eat.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so when they came to the U.S., the rich people only stopped eating them when the poor people could afford them. And then they didn't want it anymore. It was like, oh, the poor people food. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I saw that. I'm like, all right, I'm going to try this fish.
So I didn't realize they're not native to this area.
No, but they were stocked like during the pioneer times. As they were going west,
Right.
they started writing to like the newly formed game commission, I guess it was at the time, asking to bring them over. And they brought them over, and they would stock them in these ponds, for a source of like beef, basically. Yeah, that was their meat source.
Yeah. Red spots are not native to this area.
That I didn't realize.
Yeah, I thought that. I read someplace part of it, like there was people that like were into fox hunting,
Yeah.
So they,
Stock them over.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of things are like that, but if they fill a void in the,
yeah,
if they eventually stay long enough, they replace the native species, and you're better off keeping them around.
yeah. The one that you don't want to see is a snake snakeheads, you know. I don't know
Yeah.
if they still have problems with those.
Yeah, they're getting worse to worse. They're coming up. Sure.
If they hit the Great Lakes, man, that's really going to wreak havoc on the fish.
Yeah. Yeah, in the short term it'll be devastating, and then you know how things change.
Yeah.
There'll be a whole fishing industry going after them because they taste really good. So.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's a good tasting
Yeah.
fish. But they think, I thought they said, I mean, it probably was more than one person, but there was some Asian guy that he introduced him because of, you know, he liked the taste of it or something. And they were all over.
Usually starts with what they're done with. Huh?
Yeah. But I think like they defend their young. Like
Right.
unlike other fish.
Exactly. That's like a lot of people that hate carp. That's like one of the things I tell them is like carp are a huge food source for bass. There's times where they will, like, you know, they do hinder the population
Right.
because they roll up on the edge.
Right.
But they're also pretty much the main source. I forget, look up how many the average babies that carp have. It's insane.
Okay.
Obviously they're not all living.
Yeah.
Something's eating them all, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
And they don't defend their young. They are easy to catch and eat. So, there you go.
There's one type that jumps out of the water when, like if you're running with a motorboat.
Yeah, I think that's the silver carp.
I thought that was the Asian.
I think that is. Yeah, I think you're supposed to call them silver
Asian
carp.
or buck?
I think that's what they are. Asian carp, I think, is silver carp.
The Asian or the buffalo?
Yeah, I saw a video where these people were drinking beer and laughing, and all of a sudden they start getting smacked with these.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, it looks like fun. It's just there's a bunch of them over there.
Yeah, they are. They're all coming in. That's why this is the best time. They all come in here to feed on the edges. This is so shallow. During the day, they're afraid to be in here, so they stay out.
Oh, okay.
But they just take over the shoreline at night.
So they probably use like lip-up dogs.
Everything. Carp eat everything.
Nah, we're coming back.
Tab, it's a school night, bud. We gotta go.
Oh, it's good talking to you.
Yeah, good talking to you. Have a good night.
Yep, that's it.
For reals, we gotta go, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.